Hello everyone, my name is James and welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to be discussing why Red Bull is concerned with its RB18. Now if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe for more Formula 1 content, and if you want to follow me on Twitter you can at James_Formula1 and there'll be a link in the description. But without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. So whilst it's impossible to take anything away from the first pre-season test in Barcelona, given teams were mainly focused on ensuring their cars were working, Red Bull still set some good lap times and were up there with Mercedes on the timesheets at the end of the 3-day shakedown while on a harder compound of tyre. However, the team has revealed that their RB18 is suffering from one big problem, and that is that their car is overweight. Now this year the cars would be heavier given there are larger 18-inch tyres, bigger brakes and structural changes to the chassis. As a result, the minimum weight for a car in 2022 has been raised by 43 kilograms to 795 kilograms, but it appears Red Bull are struggling to get down to that number. It's a huge advantage for the car to be as light as possible, as it allows the car to be quicker on the straights and more nimble in the corners. So getting the car down to anywhere in the ballpark of 795 kilograms would be a huge advantage. But Dr. Helmut Marko, Red Bull's motorsport advisor, said the team is struggling to shave off kilograms on their car. He told Motorsport magazine, "The only problem we have is weight, but all teams have that. Thank God the minimum weight has already been raised, but there is still a lot of work to do before the first race." Now as I say, drivers want lighter cars so they don't feel sluggish through slow corners, and we have already heard drivers complaining about that during pre-season. And also Motorsport has claimed that one team boss said that some cars are 2 digits overweight. However, according to reports, Alfa Romeo is not struggling with a weight problem, and McLaren isn't far off the minimum weight either, and if that's the case, it could give them a big advantage come the start of the season. Some teams may call for the minimum weight to be increased, but for this to go through is unlikely. This is because we are so close to the start of the season and 8 out of 10 teams would have to say yes to it. Now if what has been reported about McLaren and Alfa Romeo is true, then they will say no, and I'm sure at least one other team would solve the problem as well. It means then Red Bull are among teams with a lot of work to do to get their car down in weight to have a better chance against rivals in 2022. Speaking about McLaren, what's also to note about the team is that they seem to have come up with a fix to F1's porpoising problem. I'll leave a link to a video where I go more in detail into it in the description, but the effect causes the cars to bounce violently when they accelerate. Now this has been a headache for teams, but it's been reported that McLaren's solution is a long slot parallel to the edge on the rear part of the floor plate, which is supposed to prevent pumping because it gives the air an escape route when the floor bends downwards. Now if this solution does work, then other teams are likely to follow suit, although Ferrari seems to have come up with its own solution given that the team said they weren't seeing as much bouncing towards the end of the first test. Now Mercedes ended up using stiffening stays on its floor to help better manage flexing at high speed as a short-term fix to porpoising, although this isn't a long-term solution, so the team and others may end up copying what McLaren has done if it proves to work. So overall, teams have a lot of work to do before the next test in Bahrain, and in my opinion, I think they will get on top of porpoising, as Ferrari and McLaren seem to be coming up with their own solutions. But it's going to be interesting to see how teams tackle being overweight, as those who are lightest are likely to have a good advantage come the start of the season. But guys, that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.